Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Tweed Heads Bowls Club for the 2024 Golden Nugget Invitation Prestige Singles. What an incredible 4 days of bowls we've got lined up here with the who-who of lawn bowls here. It's going to be a great 4 days, some absolute champions in this field, and a big call out to Wayne Turley and Emma Boyd for putting together such a wonderful field. And in co-commentary with me this morning is Alan Vidler. Good morning, Alan.
Morning, Brian. Morning, everybody.
Hey, what an incredible array of bowlers' talent you got here on display on these two greens. You got 14 rinks of some of the best players in the world.
Yeah, it's hard to know where to look.
Absolutely,
moment,
and of course the game we're showcasing this morning are two champions.
Certainly are. We've got from New Zealand, the Gore Club. We've got Sheldon Bagrie-Howley up against Corey Wedlock from the very strong Warilla Bowls Club in New South Wales.
Mate, what a great matchup of the field. You go through some of the players in the field, just as I said, absolutely the who's who of lawn bowls, really, isn't it? You know what I mean? You've got there's not one player there that you can honestly say doesn't deserve a spot in this field.
You're right. It's like I said, it's hard to know where to look.
Yep.
If you're in the area, definitely pop on down to Tweed. You're going to see bowls everywhere.
Well, you've got 14 rinks of, as I said, some of the best players in the world, Alan. The start of this here, there's Corey picked up 2 on the first end, but Corey here once again, just about to pepper. They got just touched the kitty. Quality of play, even in the roll-up. It scared me.
They're moving jacks and touching them, and it's...
Absolutely. So they've had a 2-end roll-up, ladies and gentlemen. And if you haven't been viewing before with its Golden Nugget, you see the green absolutely magnificently set out here with all the sponsors' names and everything. And see a good bowl there from Sheldon too, not too far away. But it builds on. Today we've got 2 games. It's the first to 25, of course, 25 up. So it should be one heck of a day. I said green running absolutely superbly. See another great bowl here from Corey. What a start. He's come out firing, hasn't he?
Yeah, we might see a little bit of weight here.
Yeah, wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, so dead ends are replayed.
Yeah.
There's no respot today.
It's a real game of singles.
And here comes Sheldon.
Oh, what a bowl.
All 3.
He got all 3 at once. The only thing is that... one thing about that is that Corey does have another bowl.
He's got a bullet left.
He's got a bullet left, mate.
But that was a good hit.
Yeah.
Good start. He'll settle down a little bit with that.
Yeah, that's for sure.
They like to hit their first runners.
Yeah, that's for sure. There's a great bowl there by Sheldon, but 3 great bowls from Corey at the same time. Now, he's got to put the memory banks back into place here, Alan.
He's given it a little bit of grass. But they will come from out there.
Oh, look how well it's running here this morning already, mate. Look at that.
Yeah.
And that's a great...
it's a good reply.
It's a great reply, isn't it?
Sheldon's got plenty of room. You know, he
just roll his own over or even chase the bowl. One
underneath, around. Yeah.
Chasing the bowl.
He's looking for the bowl.
Very close.
I think he might be just getting the jack.
Well, did it remain in, though?
Not too sure. Soon find out.
We're about to find out. One blue.
One blue.
It did remain in. Yep. Good morning, Fiona. How are you? Good morning, Philip. Watching from Silverdale in New South Wales. Have you on bright and early this morning. So we're going to have a cracking 4 days of bowls here at Club Tweed. Absolutely magnificent conditions here.
It certainly is. Sun shining. Drinks are cold.
Yep. Everything you want.
Yeah. And we've got one of Tweed's finest as the marker out there, Neville Jenkins.
Yes, see Neville out there, mate. Of course, Tweed have got the amount of volunteers they have in this place is absolute credit to the club. They've got scoreboard attendance either end. They've got, of course, umpires. They've got you name it. It's all done so professionally here, really, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So. And, of course, the live scoring is also, too, a great asset, which should be coming through Bowls Link. So, anyone wants to know any of the updates, get straight on to Bowls Now. And absolute wonderful tool, in my opinion, where everybody can look at the score of their favourite player. As I said, you've got 14 rinks of absolutely world-class players. So Sheldon automatically just shorten the length here too, Alan. So
yeah, they all have their favourite little spots.
Yeah.
To be able to draw to. So Sheldon seems to think that Corey won't be able to match him on that, but
wait and see that one, mate. So. Good on you, Vicky, supporting Corey.
Yeah, Corey with that very unique loafing style that he's got. It's just, it's for a big man, it's silky smooth.
Well, he's never far away, is he? You know what I mean?
No.
He's never too far away. So, and Bev Newman watching from Victor Harbour. Beautiful little spot down in South Australia.
And again, it's good to see these sorts of competitions because most people wouldn't get to see Sheldon play a lot of bowls. So I have never seen him play before. So I'm looking forward to see how he goes. So far, very impressive.
Very impressive. Not a bad-looking bowl here. Is he just going to sit Corey out?
Just duck in behind
just
him.
Under him. Michael Brindle. Morning, Michael. Corey with his second bowl. It's really coming back a fair way from out here, isn't it?
Yeah, that side of the green will turn for you all day. Corey using aerodynamics.
Yeah, that's another great bowl there from Corey. He's really gripping him well here early this morning, isn't he?
He's in a bit of a mood by the looks of it.
Yep.
And that's a scary thought.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Good morning, Leslie. Good morning, Warren. How are you, mate? How's WA? Timmy Phillips enjoying the cruise, buddy.
You have a look next door. Just as an example, Peter Taylor against Aaron Wilson. So, if you're in the area,
you definitely
need to come down.
Well, and even on the other green over there, you look at some of the ladies over there, you've got Natasha Van Eldrick, Jamie Lee Wasnot, Donnie Heyman, Caitlin Inch, Selena Goddard, Kelsey Cottrell.
Definitely need to come in and have a look.
Lindsay Clark, Chloe She just goes on and on and on. You just can't announce them all because every
champions.
one of them, they're just absolute champions. Absolutely an incredible field.
Yep. It's a credit to Club Tweed to be able to assemble this field.
Well, to me, I think it's the pinnacle of singles tournaments. Throughout the year that we do anyway, Alan. I think it really is a credit to the whole crew here that the way they put together such an elite field.
So Sheldon's probably just looking to get a little bit of jack movement.
Yeah, a little
if he
trail.
can get it out there. He's not far away. He's just going to duck in behind it, I think. He needs a straightener. Did he do enough?
Did he do enough? That's the question. Sometimes it can be very deceiving for what we see from where the cameras are. Robbie's got a better view of it there, so...
Yeah, I don't think he has. I think it's
just
still...
can't see the jack from that angle, unfortunately, so...
I'm pretty sure the marker's put 2 paddles up.
So it must be 2 to Corey. Must be that he's back 2.
Yeah.
So good to have everybody on board. Too many to mention you all. Scotty, Leslie, Glenn, Joshua, hey David.
Just hope you've got plenty of drinks close by and snacks because there's going to be some tremendous bowls.
What a great try from Corey. Just pulling up a bit short. Good morning, Paul Whiteman.
Sheldon's rolled 1 out.
Yep. I think
he's happy to give him 1. I think he wants...
He's taken that one out.
Okay. That may not count.
Yeah,
it might be just getting it out of his way.
I'd say it probably would be just in his way a little bit, mate. So.
But he didn't want to give this one up. 2, I'd say.
Yep. 2.
Yep. Straight onto the measure, though.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to leave you with Brian. I'm going to step out for a minute, and we've got one of Australia's finest in Damien Delgado is going to jump in.
Yep.
And do a bit of time with Brian.
Beauty.
So enjoy the time with Damien.
Will do. Thanks
Send
a lot.
the questions through for him.
Thanks a lot, Alan.
See you, mate.
A good-looking bowl first up here from Corey too. On his backhand once again too. Just going to pick up the kitty. Very, very nice. It's great to see Damien down here this morning, and mate, pleasure having you in co-commentary this morning, Damien.
Good morning, thank you for having us.
Mate, what a magnificent day we got here. The beautiful running green, conditions, everything's just looking absolute picturesque, isn't it?
It surely is. The greens are running beautiful at the moment.
And look at the quality of players that we have over the whole 14 rinks too, let alone here. It's one heck of a good start here. Corey just come out all guns blazing here, Damien, and he's absolutely peppering this kitty. One down on the head here, but it's a beautiful looking bowl here. Once again, just going to get a little inside edge and flop in for shot.
Yeah, well, I think Corey was here last weekend, so got a bit of practice for our pennant.
Yep.
And he's jumped off the blocks well.
Couldn't ask for a better day, Damien.
No, not at all. The wind's a little bit chilly out there, but it's perfect.
Pretty nice where we are here though, mate.
Yeah, it is.
Right now. So Sheldon just a little bit wide with this one here. Once again, his weight control pretty well spot on. Just narrow it down with his next one. Now, Corey, one thing that he learnt from the second end, Damien, is you don't want to build a nice little target for Sheldon, because he hit beautifully on that second end. Cleaned out 3 of Corey's bowls.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to invite them, give them too much opportunity there.
No, that's for sure. Morning, Juddy. Good morning, Ian. And Lily from Dunedin. Hey, Sheldon having a bit of a look at this thing. He's going to try and play under his own bowl, I reckon. If he gets this right, he got the opportunity of just moving that middle bowl there in towards Kitty. He's got a good catcher there. He's going to be pretty close. He's just going to get the wrong one, though. Come through for shot? No, not quite.
Yeah, half a bowl. That was it.
Yep. Okay, we got Corey. Again, just trying to add a friend in here. Again, he's on a beautiful grass line as it starts working its way in now. It's not going to be too far away. It's dropping in just nicely. He does not want to leave a target.
Oh, what a bowl.
And he hasn't. It could have been a bit nasty, though, if that bowl fell over there, though, Damien.
Yeah, if that bowl dropped, I think he would have been one down.
One down, so
very
yes.
Unlucky that would have been.
Yeah, particularly after playing such a good weighted bowl in there. No, actually, it needed a friend, so he's probably holding 2 shots there. But there's a bit of a shot on here for Sheldon. Possibly onto his own bowl as he just tried last time. Just a bowl too wide. Looks like he's going to chase both these.
Yep. Ooh, he's just gone a little bit narrow.
Yep. A bit narrow with that one, mate.
No more damage done.
Good morning, Steve Jackson, watching from McLean. Yeah, it looks like 2 from here, mate.
Yep.
1, is it? 1, okay. Oh, very deceiving there. One of Tweed's finest markers out there, mate, in Neville Jenkins.
Yeah, Neville's been around the traps for a while now.
Yep. Couple of years, you reckon,
yeah,
Mark?
A few years out there.
And, mate, what's on your agenda over the next few weeks, mate?
We've got our disability stuff next week.
Yep.
It starts up at Chermside and northern suburbs. So looking forward to that, to catching up with the crew up there. Should be a good week.
Should be a great week.
Away.
Looking forward to showcasing the wonderful talents.
So you guys are up there again?
Certainly are. Wouldn't miss it, mate. You know that.
No, not much days off for you this week then, and next week?
No. Always look forward to the multi-disabilities, though. The Para Bowls up there, Damo. I think it's one of the best weeks of the year for me.
Yeah, it's always good fun. A lot of banter.
Banter's excellent too, but it's the only bowling club I go to, mate, when the disabilities are on, where you don't hear one complaint. It's just excited to be there, mate. It's fantastic. Good to catch up with everyone. We see Sheldon here on a beautiful track here. He's not going to be too far away. Just going to sit just in behind the kitty. Very good first up bowl. Corey really, about 4 foot short.
They're really swinging in already, aren't they, this morning?
The bowls are. Credit to the green staff once again. I said the place looks absolutely amazing, Damien. It's a credit to everybody involved with this great club down here.
Corey's just drawn.
Not bad correction there, mate.
Yes.
We don't know much about Sheldon. Have you struck him before?
No, just seen him sort of around during the international stuff, but
Yep.
yeah, haven't spoken to him. Haven't really had much to do with Sheldon, but obviously this is a big achievement for him being here.
Yeah, well, such a high quality field, isn't it? It's Corey switching over to his backhand. Bit of danger there. He trailed that kitty there, so just trying to block that off too. Probably trying to look for second shot.
He's close to the shot. Oh, what a bowl.
It's a great bowl there from Corey Wedlock. G'day, Bucko. Morning, Eddie. Morning, Lisa. Morning, Carla. I'm having a bit of a look at this. It's like just the one, so that last bowl didn't count. See a good shot of it up there in the top left-hand side of your screen too. So
the main thing, he hasn't fattened it up for him either.
Well, he hasn't, has he? Still just a one bowl target. Yeah, a little bit light on with this one. Maybe not quite a nuisance bowl there for Corey. Still inside that, so. Yeah, looking forward to it, Lisa. Michael Flanagan, I don't care where you are this morning. I think it'll be chilly everywhere this morning somehow. It's minus out at Coralbin where I live this morning. So I've been told. So there'll be a nice big snow white, plenty of ice out there if you want to go ice skating. Like Corey, looking just to maybe just sit this bowl, roll it once, and bring that other bowl into play. A bit wide with this one, unless he gets a little inside edge. Going to get a little bit too much of it.
Well, there could be a little bit of danger for Corey if that kitty does go out.
Yes.
Towards that. So.
Definitely got nice catching bowls there, hasn't he?
Yes.
He's looking to trail the kitty around about 2 feet and bring all of those into play, plus his own. Sheldon sticking to his forehand, of course, just looking to trail that kitty out to those 3 bowls. So a pretty nice track here.
Yes. He's just maybe just a little bit underdone.
Yeah. He just needs a little bit more weight in there, mate.
It's very quiet on the greens. Everyone's concentrating a lot, aren't they? There's not
First
much
game, mate.
Yeah, there's not much.
There's not much noise.
No.
There's not much noise at all. So, gee whiz, I mean, you look at the field, you've got Aaron Sheriff playing, Aaron Teased.
Yeah, what were the odds all the Aarons were going to be in the same group?
Yeah, put all the Aarons in together. Aaron Wilson on the rink next door to him, of course. Playing against Peter Taylor, Aaron Tees, Leash Raymer playing J-Boy Norris, Nathan Black playing Ryan Bester, Gary Kelly playing Ben Twist. Doesn't get any better, mate, does it?
It doesn't. Doesn't matter where you sit and pull up a chair.
What an incredible field they've assembled. It really is.
Yeah, whatever rink you sit on, you're going to get a quality match.
And, of course, in the women, you got Kelly McKernan from Canada up against Natasha Van Elric. You got Jamie Lee Wasnight playing Dawn Heyman. Caitlin Lynch playing Selena Goddard. Unbelievable. Chloe Stewart playing Kaz Melrick. Lindsay Clark playing Christina Kresnik. And Kelsey Cottrell playing Taylor Bruce. What a great start you got there from Corey with his first bowl. Absolutely sensational bowl. Nice reply there from Sheldon, but gee whiz, you've got to play the perfect bowl to even look like getting a shot here today, don't you?
Yep. It's very important, that first bowl. Put that much more pressure on your opponent, don't you, if it's Corey.
Well, another great bowl from Corey, mate. And a knock. The only thing is he's really opened up a little bit now, though, hasn't he? He's made it a little bit inviting, in my opinion.
It surprised me to see a little trail here. And
yeah.
Corey's done not much wrong, and he could be 2 down.
2 down. That's just the quality of the field, though. There's no such thing as a certain shot when you've got a field like this, Damien. just going to pull up a tad short. Gee whiz, it's running
tiny.
superbly. G'day, Clinton. Congratulations on your singles win yesterday, mate. And good morning, Colin McGrath, all the way from WA, mate.
Apparently Clinton was the only one playing. The only one in the group, wasn't he?
Well, no, apparently he actually had a pretty reasonable win, I'm led to believe. Oh, great bowl there once again from Corey, but oh, gee whiz.
Yeah, I had the same thing. It was a cracker of a game.
Yeah, apparently so, mate. Looks like we're going to open them up again.
Yeah, we might get them all
Inside edge, bang, bang. Oh, got 2 out.
Not a bad result
Yep.
for a bowl that wasn't on target.
Yes. It was a good bowl.
Yes. It's dangerous to think Corey's at this good of form and it's only 6 ends.
Yeah, and that's true to Damien. It's the thing about them though. Like, I mean, they don't muck round, do they? I mean, look at the rink next door too with Aaron Wilson and that, and they're just on the mat, play their bowl. They don't even think about it anymore, do they? It's
No.
just so mechanical like.
Yep.
Corey's going to prove he's human here. He didn't take enough grass.
I can see over a few rinks, Dawny Heyman's out to a 13-1 lead
Oh, really?
over Jamie Lee.
Jamie Lee, yep. Jamie Lee Worsnock.
She's another one that's in fine form this year,
Oh,
Dawny Heyman.
absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Coming down and have a bit of a look at the head here, which is not a bad idea, really. Shane Kenner said Sheldon won the gold medal in the singles in 2023 New Zealand National Bowls Championships. Thanks for that, Shane. Appreciate that. Nice. Good morning, Jocelyn. How are you this morning? It'd be good to see you tomorrow then, Jocelyn. That'd be great. Coming in from Roma. There you go. They come from all over to come and watch this event. Be great to see you, Jocelyn, that's for sure. Okay, Sheldon, just looking to crack an egg on this front bowl. Is it going to get down in time? Not quite.
Just a fraction high.
Probably a fraction too much weight.
Yeah.
Good on you, Clinton. G'day, Graham Hooper. How are you, buddy? Fair lineup. Do you have a tip? No, mate, I really don't, Hoops. I'm sorry, mate, I couldn't pick a winner from here. I don't know. Take your pick. I must admit I was very privileged to watch Aaron Sheriff play yesterday, and tell you what, I thought I saw some great bowls yesterday, but gee whiz, what a field here today. What a great start. Corey Wedlock just absolutely on fire here this morning.
He's just doing it again.
Yep. Right, Corey pulling up a couple of feet short. There's Sheldon, not going to be too far away here. Geez, that's coming back a long way though, isn't it, for this time of the morning?
Yes. I can imagine the afternoon session's going to be...
Going to keep him pretty honest, mate.
Yes.
Now Corey's indicating for this bowl to turn. What are you doing to me?
Still coming.
Yes, on his way, just not quite. See you change your hands here from Sheldon with that last bowl. Oh, Matthew Hall said watching from a freezing Adelaide. Right, Sheldon could be a bit wide with this one here. Perfect weight. Good morning, Wayne. How are you this morning, mate? Like, Corey doesn't spend much time on the mat, does he, mate?
No. That bowl just come to rest, and I think the ball was coming out of Corey's hand. There's a bit of confidence to it when you know what shot you're going to play. You just get on there
and do something like that straight away.
Yeah. Not overthinking it, just corrected on his last bowl. And
Yes, Hoops, we are, mate. Graham Hooper just asking, we're doing the under-18 tests on the weekend. Yes, we are. Sheldon having a bit of just refreshing the memory banks on where the kitty is. Are they both using dynamics? It looks like it from here. What's your thoughts, Doma?
it looked like a headlight bowl, the purple and white, the duo. Oh, he's not far off.
Just got to crack an egg on it, mate.
He's got another second shot.
Yeah, a couple of seconds in there now.
I think it would be an advantage for the under-18s that were here for the Nugget playing on the weekend.
I think so
Getting
too, mate.
a couple of days roll-up.
Yep. Geez, what a great field for the junior Nugget.
Yeah,
too,
that was great.
That was just absolutely superb, wasn't it, though? Again, an initiative of Club Tweed to put on an incredible event like that for our juniors. You're in trouble, mate. Mum and Dad.
Oh, yeah, Dad and Joe.
On you, Joe. How are you?
They're camping up at Noosa at the moment.
What a bowl here from Corey. Second shot. Not quite. But he's made it harder now for Sheldon, though, hasn't he?
Yes, Sheldon's only got one bowl around the jack now. So they've got to be careful, otherwise he could drop a few shots.
XGs. Thanks for that, Sean. Sean said Sheldon's using XGs. Thanks, mate. Appreciate that. Margaret watching from Auckland. Yay, Derek Barber. That's the answer to your question, my friend. Oh, look at this. What a lovely lady.
I popped in at the right time. Got rid
He
of
certainly did,
got
mate.
rid of Alan and got his lollies too.
What a great looking bowl here from Sheldon, though. Just going to miss it. Gee whiz, that's a great attempt, though, wasn't it, though?
Corey's just in his groove. Sheldon hasn't done much wrong and he's going to find himself 10-1 down.
Yep. And that's true. Like, I mean, he hasn't been playing that poorly, has he? He's here, Clinton. Mate, they did need you as a sub, bud. You're right, mate. Damo was first reserve, mate, and Robbie Allen was second reserve. And they, I'm pretty sure Wayne said he's going to use me before he used you anyway, mate. So you were down the list there, son. On you, Clinton.
I didn't realise with the junior Nugget that they had to play all their games on day one. It's a big day to play 4 games of singles and a bye.
They played five games. Well, they played 4 because most of them had a bye, so
Yeah.
most of them played four games, Damien.
That's
but
a big day.
A huge day, mate. And the concentration level at that age. But, mate, the bowls even in the last game was just absolutely outstanding, though. It's an absolute credit to the players. I don't know who's more tired, Robbie or me or the players at the end of the day, though. But, gee whiz, what a day. And Sheldon's really taken advantage of a loose bowl from Corey Wedlock.
The way he's bowling, I wouldn't surprise this one to be inside of that.
Well, it's starting to work its way back now. Just going to be just a tad runny, that's all, Damien. So they're probably the worst 2 opening bowls that Corey's played. And again, he's not that far, not that far away. Would be acceptable at my level. Now, Sheldon, can he take advantage, which he has done? This bowl just working its way in now. Oh.
Needs it to get a little bit more.
Yeah, he has left a little bit there for Corey to get inside now, though. He really wanted that just in behind that shot bowl.
Yeah, he's got a bit of a shelf to work off any of them now.
Yep, even just for second shot.
And here he comes.
But it's going to be pretty close to shot, though.
Oh, he had it for a second, I think.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's still definitely. Oh, I tell you what, that's hard to tell from here, isn't it? When you see up the top left-hand side of the corner. I think Nev's saying that one there's shot. I'm sure Wayne would have had plan B in place, so Clinton. It's as you know yourself, Clinton, you've spent quite a few years here. It's pretty much a well-oiled machine, this club. But very well organised, mate. As you know yourself, bud. It must be getting a bit warm because people are starting to wake up and turn up.
Yeah, there's more people coming in now.
Coming in now compared to brisk this morning.
I saw the king of Colac coming in a couple of minutes ago, Kenny Hansen.
Ah, yes. Great bloke, Kenny.
Yeah, Corey.
Oh, that may have brought that other one in play. No, hard to tell with that angle. Yeah, Ken had his eyes done last week or something, they were telling me, Damo.
Yeah, he had one done, then he got the second one done, and then he had to get the second one done again.
Yeah, he was telling me that the other night when I was having a yarn to Ken. Always good to catch up with Kenny Hansen.
Yes, he had a big bruise underneath the second eye, and he said it wasn't coral.
Well, I actually said, mate, it's about time she smacked you once. So. Oh, dear. And she did tell me that he did deserve it, so... just knock this, or maybe just taking it out.
Every time I play somewhere new with Kenny when he comes up here, I always ask him to explain how he bowled a wrong bias during the Commonwealth Games.
Yes.
And he looks at me and goes, "You ever going to let me live that down?"
No.
I said, "No,
no,
Kenny."
no.
And he has to explain it to everyone what happened.
Well, I've got an advantage. I'm going to utilise it. Hey, good day, David. Watching from the Tatmart Desert in the Northern Territory. Hey, great that we could get out there and you can enjoy this great game.
Yeah, Dave's a member here.
Oh, okay, Dave.
Works away quite a lot.
Yep. So he's beaten you a few times too then, mate, eh?
Oh,
joins the long list.
Probably one or two, yeah.
Long list of people that have had that achievement.
Yeah, it's probably when I was using my right arm.
That's when you become a left-hander, eh, Dave? You caused it, mate, eh? Hey, good on you, Dave. Now Sheldon with his first bowl. Just going to pull up a tad short, but beautiful grass line on that one.
You don't want to give Corey that much of room to...
No, well, the thing about that, it's the first time they've had this length too, yeah. So probably take a bowl or two. Well, great players these are. It won't take them longer than the two bowls to get the feel of it. Funny too, like there's really hardly any breeze here this morning, is there? It's so stable.
Yeah, it's ideal for bowls this morning.
Yep.
You can only blame yourself on a morning like today.
Oh, absolutely. So there's no truth to the rumour that you were going back right-handed again, mate?
No.
Okay, mate. Going to stick with the left hand, something. Yeah. I love your work, Damo. Yeah, just over-adjusted slightly there, Corey. It's not a bad bowl there, though. Anything in behind the head can always be utilised. Okay, Sheldon. Just looking for that extra 5 foot of weight. It's on a perfect line. Has he got the run?
Yeah, he's got enough for shots.
Got enough for one. It's the one Corey's got to beat. He doesn't spend much time on the mat.
I wonder if things like the BPL have sped all that up with these blokes that play. They've got their shot clock going on them events.
Oh, they have it going, but for a lot of these players, they don't need us.
No, they don't, but yeah.
They really don't, but I'm sure they'd be very conscious of that fact, you know what I mean, because some people do play for time. I've played enough bowls to realise I've pretty well known throughout when I've been playing that I like a quick game, and some people do play on that at times. The bigger the game, the more they play on it. But it's something, as I said, it's conscious of the fact that I don't like wasting time. You never try to overthink anything, Damien.
No, definitely not. He's got a good line here. Just needs to miss Corey's
just
ball.
inside of Corey's.
Looks like he's going to just.
Yeah, gee whiz, that's a great ball.
Great ball.
Very well played. As you said, he had to just miss that, didn't he? And he just missed it. And just for our viewers, if you're planning on coming down, and please do, because there's absolutely incredible talent down here. And just to let everybody know that every game this week starts at 9 a.m. Well, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I should say.
Corey's got a big... Oh, what a bowl, Corey.
Starts at 9:30, I beg your pardon. And the second game is at 1:30. So if you've got nothing to do this afternoon and you're busy this morning, 1:30 is the start of the second game. And I can tell you one thing, you will not be disappointed. Good pickup.
Yeah, great bowl by Corey there.
Yep.
Yes, come down, sit in the sun. It's nice and warm out there.
Yep. G'day, Pat. Windy Jacaranda City, good on you. G'day, Janie. She's from Urunga. Yeah, you'll be right. Good on you, John from Foster. Just the one there to Corey with a great bowl. Corey once again with his first bowl. The importance, Damien, if you can just tell the viewers what your thoughts on the first bowl in singles.
Oh, probably the most important bowl of the lot. You get anything near that jack or can cover that jack up. It makes them play some shots that probably they're not wanting to play at that time of the start of the end. And if they don't get that first bowl right and you get your second one right, well, that puts a lot of pressure on them straight away. Yeah,
I think that's pretty good advice there, Damien. I think so. Singles that I played over the years, you always the importance you put on that first bowl. As you said, it gets them thinking straight away, and sometimes they'll waste a bowl.
Yeah, they could waste one or two and then the pressure, and they try and draw it in and fall short or go long, and before you know it, you've lost 2 or 3 shots on it.
Morning, Kevin Fowler. It was a great shot, mate, wasn't it? Great to catch up with you just recently at a chinchilla, mate. Another good bowl here from Corey too. Just going to roll that one over.
Unlucky there, Sheldon.
Yeah.
Corey's coming in, trying to tuck it around the corner.
Not far away again, mate.
Just gets a little...
He tried to truck it around the corner.
Yeah.
Probably does count though, you know, Damien.
Yeah, he'll be close to 2 shots there.
Pretty close there.
He hasn't given him anything else really to sit on where that ball's tucked around the corner.
Good attempt here from Sheldon, just a fraction running.
Yes, that last 2 metres, they really swoop in.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? Absolutely. It's beautiful to watch, mate.
Yes, it is.
When bowls were bowls, mate, when we all had to stand at bowl and you had to take grass.
You'd be waiting for the other rink a lot of times.
Well, you would be too, which is factual too, Damien.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, quite regularly you had to wait for the other rink to play their bowl before you could play yours, mate. You know what I mean? Morning, Ray Robin Parker from Springwood. Now, Corey, has he got the run in this? Just not quite.
It's a bit of a nuisance bowl. He might have to change hands.
Yep.
And trail it back for 3 for himself.
Well, it's definitely there, isn't it?
Yes.
It's there to be played, so. Time for breakfast. Okay, Sheldon.
Yeah.
Exactly what Damien, just something just distracted his attention there, so he stopped on the mat, which is great to see. G'day, Peter Hobday. How are you, bud? Okay, Sheldon gets himself set again.
He's playing positive.
Very positive.
The jack or the bowl? He's not the hole.
He's got the jack.
Yeah, he's got the jack. Well played.
Yep.
Made 3 if it stays in. It could run out, and I think it is.
Whoa.
Yeah, Neville hasn't.
No?
No, Neville's got his markers coming out.
Must be 3, I think,
yeah,
mate.
Great bowl.
Very good bowl there from Sheldon. As you said, he backed himself there to play that aggressive line.
Yep.
And played it very well, didn't he?
He surely did. Yeah, score 11-5. Could have easily then been 13-2, which is a big difference. I see Peter Hobday there. You didn't give Clinton the day off today, Pete, after his win yesterday? Sheldon's got it a bit longer again. Probably a metre from the tee.
I'm sure Peter would have Clinton working, mate. Okay, Sheldon. This first bowl of his.
It's coming in nicely, but it would probably just a fraction under.
Yeah, just a fraction. Corey, straight on his forehand, straight away.
Yeah, he's got the weight. Just a little bit under. It's going to cross over.
Yeah, perfect weight though, wasn't it, eh?
I think it's pretty important for Sheldon to get this one right on it after the great work of the last end. You don't want to pick up 3 and then drop a couple the next end. Keep that pressure on Corey.
Sheldon definitely got his grass line spot on, just lacking about 4 foot of weight at the moment there, Damo.
Yeah. I was going to say Corey's is coming in nicely. He's got the weight down pat. He's just going to get a little rub off there. A little bit of luck.
Well, yep, a little bit like Alfie Harris. G'day, Alf. Watching with your son-in-law. Good on you, mate. Look forward to catching up with you, Alfie. Okay, Sheldon, as we just saying, just needs about another 4 foot of weight. Again, I think he's just fallen into that trap, hasn't he?
He has.
G'day, James. No, it's replay, mate.
Like you said before, Brian, the importance of that first bowl.
Yes.
Sheldon's dropped it short, and he's trying to correct it, and the pressure gets more and more. And
yeah, it's another good bowl there from Corey. Be holding possibly 3 shots there now, or 2 anyway, for sure.
Yep.
As you said, the pressure now automatically comes straight back onto Sheldon, doesn't it?
Yes.
I mean, he does have options on what hand to play. He's got an open draw on the forehand, or he's got a bowl he can play. He's firing into his own ammunition if he plays the backhand.
Yes,
so.
and that's what he's done. He's changed over. Giving himself an extra option.
Yep.
He should swoop in late.
Little inside edge.
He gets the edge. He's
probably just got a little bit too fine there, didn't he? Wanted just a little bit more fatter.
Yeah, again, a confidence builder. His last bowl on last end, and he's fallen short on this end, and let Corey straight back in. Corey sent it out wider.
Yep.
And she should come home nicely here.
Oh, mate, did he send it?
He's dropped short.
Not quite. And as you said, that first bowl, and they all fell into the same thing, didn't they? Just not sending it.
Yep. And for that last bowl for Corey, that's a freebie. You don't see many times Corey gets a freebie and doesn't capitalise on it. They must have been looking at the third then.
I think they must have been.
Looks like 3 shots.
He has got 3 up there too, just quietly.
It's a bonus for Corey then, because they probably the loosest end they've had, and Corey's managed to get a 3 from. Corey's gone straight back to his length. It's either Corey's length or he's helping the marker out by not having to walk too much with old Neville on there. Corey's just come a metre behind.
Yes.
Beautiful line.
Just seem to be really shortened this end, haven't they?
Yeah, this is not much further than the minimum length.
Definitely not bringing the moisture up, Wayne, I can guarantee you that. Yeah, they may have been short, but it was the longest end that they played so far. I think you'll find was more the trouble.
Corey just slips by. I think Sheldon's holding 1, but he just needs to correct his weight a bit. He was a bit lucky on that last bowl to hit Corey's. Here he comes now. He's trying to walk it in. Beautiful weight.
Beautiful weight on that one there. You blokes are going pretty well in pennants this year, mate?
Yeah, we've had a good couple of weeks. 2 good wins. A big win beating Helensvale on the weekend on their carpet.
Yep.
And then switched over to the grass. Got off to a bit of a slow start against Paradise Point, but yeah, come home strong and got 2 wins, which sits us on first, which is great.
Definitely does. Just running through the head there slightly, Sheldon, with that one.
Yeah, I like the concept of playing 2 games a day. Yeah.
Well, what we did, the match committee and the board listened to the players and asked them what they wanted to do, Damien, and I think every player that was asked was said, "Yep, let's do it in one day instead of having to do it in double headers," which really does affect Saturday and Sunday, doesn't it? You know,
definitely.
And particularly with you too, Damien, with a young family, you'd appreciate the time you can have away from bowls, particularly when you're playing at the level that you are.
Yeah.
You know, with Australian represented, as far as the para bowls and everything's concerned, and of course playing for this great club here in Division 1, you're on the green just about every day, so.
Yeah, well, that cuts the season from 11 weeks down to 6.
6 weeks, yes.
Which is massive to get an extra 5 weekends free to play other bowls.
Yes, I'm sure your lovely wife would say that too, mate. So, now, is he going to get a result from this?
He might get both bowls here.
Bang, bang. What a great bowl. And that was played with really lovely controlled weight, wasn't it? You know what I mean? Just played with beautiful control.
Give him a little bit of confidence.
Yeah.
String a few bowls together and chip away at Corey.
It's no mean feat though, mate, is it?
No.
It doesn't come any easier.
And he doesn't have the size on Corey either.
Yes, true. You don't want to start shoulder charging, mate. He could be into a bit of a hiding to nothing, I think.
I'll see how he goes now. He's opted for the longer length again.
Yeah, he's gone to a good 3/4 length here now. This is definitely the furthest or the longest length they've had. I think they are too, Peter. Yeah, that was top bowls, wasn't it, Roger?
think the only thing on my personal view with the double headers that is not as good is not getting your home games and having everybody around when you get your 5 home games away and 5 away. It's always good getting your home crowd for your games.
Yeah, and that's also a point that's taken too, Damien, when took into consideration doing it this way, but we thought the fairest way is that whoever missed out on the home game got to host the finals.
The finals, yeah.
So
just needs to run it out a little bit more.
yeah, just pulling up, but beautiful track. Corey had magnificent weight on his first bowl. Just looking at that little bit of extra grass.
Well, Sheldon's changed his hand on this longer end.
He has too, yeah.
He nailed his first one, so if you're not getting it on that one side, it's better to change over quicker rather than later.
Yeah, and that's true, but a beautiful reply there from Corey. Sheldon sticking to his backhand, playing away from the club rooms here at Coast-Tweed. Don't forget, people that want to watch their favourite player over the 14 rinks, the live streaming on Bowls Link. Yeah, I thought Corey would attack this. Maybe a little bit wide with this one.
Yeah, he's just going to clip it.
Whoa, didn't miss it by much.
I don't know what happened with Sheldon's third bowl there. Just didn't want to come home. As I say, other rinks bowl fly through the head.
Yeah, he's got third shot.
That's Peter Taylor's bowl, I think, that flew across.
Neville took care of it, mate. I think he's going to sell it. Probably be second prize in the raffle this afternoon, you reckon, Damo? Now, Sheldon's very wary of the fact that someone needs a friend. Working its way back, it's just not going to quite get there. Think Corey go again?
Yeah, I think he will.
I think he will.
He can almost get both of them bowls. So
Yeah.
when he gets all rid of 3 of them, he still gets 1 shot.
He's coming down for a bit of a look at this. Ian Gray, Ian Wood, good to have you on board. Pat King watching from Emu Park. This first to 25, mate. No one's involved in singles. It's the first to 25. There's no time limit. And it's up the top right-hand side of the screen there above the scoreboard there, Ian. You might be on a phone and can't read that, mate, but it's replay ends for killed and no time limit. As I said, they've got to 1:30 to start of the second game, so they've got plenty of time. The first game starts at roughly around about 9:30, but this morning they jumped away at about 20 past, got the jump on us. But as soon as they finish their roll-up, they're straight into it, Ian, so there we go. And he's a lot closer this time.
Yeah. You can almost get both bowls. There you go.
He killed it. Replayed the favour on the rick next door there, I think, Damo, didn't he? Replayed the favour.
Oh, and they've replayed it again. That's from 2 rinks over.
Yeah. Hope it's warmer where you are. Barbara's beautiful here. Absolutely beautiful. It's Robbie normally leads the thermometer out for him, but he hasn't put it out this morning, Barb, so I'll go on the bomb site for you. Now, where we are is absolutely beautiful. I mean, we've all got jackets on. Robbie still looks like the Michelin man. Hoodies, long sleeve shirt. It's 19.6 degrees here, Barb's. Absolutely beautiful morning. There's not a cloud in the sky, blue sky everywhere. And not much of a breeze at this stage. It's supposed to be a high today here at Coast-Tweed of 24 degrees, which is very comfortable for winter time, Damo.
Not a bad temperature for winter.
Does it for me?
A little bit fresher early in the morning and then beautiful during the day.
Well, I said they tell me there's plenty of ice out at Corralbin this morning, I'm led to believe, mate. So I'm glad I was on the coast. Robbie said it's nearly summer's day. He got here, it was 8 degrees.
Great bowl,
He
Sheldon.
must have slept in.
He switched back over.
He has switched back over, hasn't he?
Coming down towards the
Look
club.
at it, mate. There's bowls and jacks coming everywhere. Gee whiz. Okay, Corey on his backhand now. The hand definitely swooping nicely, as Damien was saying before.
Corey's answered straight back. Oh, great effort.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to correct much. It's got it away nice and smooth. It's coming in nicely. Might be just a little bit under.
He's going to sneak under. No, not quite.
Not quite there. Again, it was a beautiful line. Just needed a roll or two more weight.
One thing for all our viewers, just keep this to yourself, Damo.
Yeah.
Don't say that to anyone else, but it's Emma Boyd's birthday today, okay? That's just between you and me.
Yep.
And the 1,000 odd people out there watching.
Yeah. And Tells didn't give her the day off.
It's a pretty big day, mate. It's first day of the Golden Nuggets, always a pretty big day, buddy. But very happy birthday to Emma. I'm sure Dale will spoil her rotten this evening, mate. Okay, swung over to the forehand here. Probably got a few options on this hand,
Yeah,
though,
he
hasn't
could
he?
roll his own, sit on Corey's bowl, or
Maybe just a bit quick.
he sits on a unlucky. Good effort there.
Had the right idea, though, to play through that
Yeah.
front bowl. He was a bit narrow, so... Just a bit quick for what he was after, though. But, of course, Corey doesn't wait round, see what happened. He's straight on the mat.
He's just got to adjust the one full roll, but he's coming in and going to crash into the... He might get a little bit of luck there and backdoor this, which I think he has.
Will be pretty close, I reckon, Damien, that's for sure. Bev scores straight away, says, happy birthday, Emma. Yeah, I was only talking to you there, mate. Good on you, Bev.
The other things with Sheldon, when you're trying to get back into a game and little things like that just don't go your way. The Corey just sneaks through, maybe
Yeah.
gets the shot, and you think, what do I got to do?
Well, it's probably taken that forehand away from him, unless he wants to play with weight, which is a bit of a risky shot down through there, isn't it?
Yes, it is. If he could clip his own bowl out.
Yeah, that's right.
Clean and
really, the
nothing.
percentage shot there is dead drawn on his backhand.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, mate, he's been down. He's looked at the head. I respect his judgment, mate. It's easy for me sitting up here with a microphone.
Yeah.
It really is a beautiful day here, Barb, honestly. He's going to stick to his forehand, but well, he might be playing with... no, it's just dead drawing.
Looking for either of his bowls. There he goes. He's going to, if he gets a result, bump his own bowl up, or not quite.
Well, he may have got shot out of that with that bowl on the line. It did rock in half a roll.
And that
Well,
got
one red.
No.
So,
Corey's be drawing and beat that wide bowl.
yep.
Sit on that, nearly get shot.
Very good eye too. Neville Jenkins has too, isn't he? You know, he's got a very good eye for been a skip for a great number of years.
Yeah, he has seen him. During club stuff, if you do get Nev as your marker, he's usually booked out if he's not playing.
Yeah.
You know, you'll get the right answer from him.
I think Corey's played that quite deliberately there. I think he thought, oh, well.
Maybe that's where he's going to put his mat. So he doesn't have to carry. There we go.
There you go.
He's thinking.
Good call, mate. Good call. Oh, dear.
Yeah, just to roll the kitty back to where he just was standing
Standing
that
there last
bowl,
time, yeah. And he's had a practice with a bowl, so he's now got the option of playing another one. But yeah, I said, but truly, doesn't the green look absolutely spectacular though, with all of the advertising signs on it. G'day, Joel. How are you this morning? A great 4 days of bowls here, mate, at Coast-Tweed with the Golden Nugget.
Great start, Corey.
So a great tournament. The Junior Nuggets just come to conclusion yesterday.
It'll be a busy few months with the Nationals here as well this year.
Nationals are here this year,
With
mate,
the
in
Test series at the
October.
end of the week and
This weekend, just after this event, so we've got the Tri-Series, the Under-18s, New Zealand, not New Zealand, I beg your pardon, not the Tri-Series. It is a Tri-Series,
Yeah.
It's Victoria, Queensland and Victoria playing the Under-18s here, which is the cream of the crop there of the emerging players, so should be a great 3 days, that, Damien.
yeah, and I'm sure the under-18s are just excited to be here, playing up here as well. Just the Victorians and the New South Wales to get out of that cold down there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like most of the Victorians come up to Tweed, or the Gold Coast this time of year.
Well, looking at some of the comments here this morning, mate, there's a lot of people very envious with what they're seeing on the screen here this morning, mate. So a couple of great bowls there from Corey, really putting the pressure on Sheldon at this stage. G'day, Brian Pearce. How are you, mate?
It's pretty important for Sheldon here. He can lose the next 2 or 3 ends and all of a sudden he's
Yeah.
nearly game down.
And Corey's not going to ease the pressure off him,
No.
mate, as you know.
Might not be in the count, but it's a nuisance bowl. You can't see the jacket.
Yeah. Well, the thing you must remember, too, is that, Corey is number 2 in the world with the new world ranking, so...
Yeah.
Which tells everybody that he goes all right, really. There you go. Peter Clement said it's 7.7 in sunny Ballarat. Feels like 4.3. Good on you, mate. Just going to get the wrong
There you
side
go,
of
there
that
we
bowl.
go.
Now he is 3 down.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a little bit unlucky there, really, though, Damien.
Yeah.
If he was half a bowl wider, he could have got that result.
Yep.
So just...
Well, that's that. Sometimes them bowls that are in your eyes, aren't they?
Well-
Nuisance bowls and...
Yeah, and that's true statement, isn't it,
It's almost as good as a shot.
Ever so true, mate.
Corey might be coming that.
Backhand.
Yeah. Try and sit. He doesn't want to
He doesn't.
drop the head. No, he's got good weights.
Yep.
But he's probably fattened that up a bit.
He has it.
doesn't. There is a gap, but there is... You got the inside of that bowl. It probably would take out all 3 of Corey's bowls if he wasn't on the mark, if he decides to drive. Which I think he is.
Just like playing with a bit of weight, mate.
Yep. Well hit.
Well, it was a good hit, mate. He got 2
One
out.
down, yep. Apart from killing it, he got the plan B.
What's Corey going to do?
Probably put 2 within a foot, half a foot in the first 2 bowls. The way he's bowling.
Really putting the pressure on with that first bowl, though, really, isn't he, though, Damien?
Yeah, he is. His first bowl's been pretty good every end. 1 or 2 not quite there, but the other ones have always been around it. You know yourself, sometimes when you get in that groove, you just get that feeling, and Corey sort of, again, it's not quite there, but it's a pretty good start to it.
Very good starter. G'day, James. I think he goes all right, mate, but don't ask Clinton Bailey that, mate. Hey, good on you, James. Hope you keep him well, buddy. Damo goes all right for an old bloke, mate. You know that.
Jimmy's probably just sour because he's stuck in Canberra. It's probably
Stuck in
cold there.
Canberra. He'd be nice and nippy down there this morning, mate. Hey. Yeah, it'd be nice and fresh down there, James, that's for sure. A little bit wide with that one there, Corey. Correct you, Blake, so hey, good on you, mate. Always good to have you on board, my friend.
Sheldon's just
Morning,
gone
Luke.
under. His weight probably would have been good enough for shot.
Yeah, weight would have been ideal. Now, Corey.
This is where Corey will come in and really put the pressure on. If you can just move that kitty a little bit. Not quite.
Just missed it.
But it's probably 2.
Yeah, it looks like 2 from here, that's for sure. Just made
Really needs to get shot here, Sheldon.
Yeah, it's this game's starting to slip away from him slightly now, in actual fact, so he really got to start making every end count, Damien, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's giving himself a good...
We're just going to cut underneath. I'm just going to duck out for a second. Mr. Vidler's going to come in and have a bit of a chin work to you, mate. Something about these cold mornings.
No worries. I think Al just follows the lollies, doesn't he? Corey will be looking to tuck this around the corner for 3 and hide it from Sheldon. Welcome back, Al.
Damo, how you going, mate?
Good, thanks, mate. The lollies show up and you show up not too long after.
Yeah.
Great bowl, Corey.
Yeah, I've been watching a couple of the rinks and, wow, there's some bowls being played out there, mate.
There surely is. And they're coming in from a long way.
Yeah. The boys are going really well. And Corey's still in a mood by the looks of it.
Yeah, he hasn't done much wrong. Neither Sheldon, to be fair, but it's just the pressure of Corey.
Yeah. It's just relentless, isn't it? His draw game. So Sheldon going to be aggressive or just try and trail him off?
Yeah, he probably he's 2 down. He's changing his hands.
Looks like he's lining up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he misses his own, he probably could get both of them bowls out.
Not a lot of weight.
He's played
He's
it
close.
well.
Needs to hold.
Oh, he's probably still
Stiff.
just 1 down.
Yes.
But Corey will take that. He'll take the next 9 ones and
Yep.
get out of there.
Yep. Yep. He definitely just keeps that pressure on you, doesn't he? Like, throws one in all the time. So I was watching out there, Teasy and Aaron Sheriff. And Teasy's just got his measure at the moment. Last I looked, it was about 16.10.
Yeah, 17-10 at the moment.
17.10, yeah.
Dwayne Heyman's out to 21-9.
Yeah, Dawn is into the groove. Aaron Wilson, 2013.
The only other one I can see in green 1 is Caitlin Inch. She's up 13-7 against Elena.
Yeah, they're just plonking them in everywhere. There's just great bowls being played all over the place. Like I said, if you're in the area, drop on down. There's so much bowls going on here. Sheldon sent him out here. It's a good line out there.
Here comes the swoop.
Yeah. Turn all day for you out there. So Corey just needs to find a foot of weight, which is quite easy for him to do.
Not a bad correction there.
Needs to hang around, yeah.
Sheldon's really going to have to try and stop this from Corey. I'll have to think of something to do to get him off his rhythm.
Yeah.
And there you go.
It's
Hot
not
one's right in there.
Yeah. So that Corey still, you know, he can get in there. Doesn't need to change much from his second bowl. Just be looking to get something in the area again to be a little bit more aggressive, I'd say.
Yeah, that's giving Corey options with his next bowl then.
Yeah. Play a little bit more weight, a little bit more direct. See what Sheldon thinks Corey's going to do. Well, he doesn't think he's going to drive at it.
No, there's a little bit underdone there. I think for Sheldon's first nugget, you wouldn't. There's sort of no one you don't want to play first to get you into your groove.
That's exactly right. Yeah,
doesn't matter who you're going to play in your first game. It's going to be a hard one.
it's going to be tough. Yeah, but he's done well.
Yeah,
there would be a lot of nerves, and I don't think he's been in the country that long either. I think he's only just recently flown
News
in.
from Corey. Oh, unlucky.
Just missed.
Beautiful weight to play the shot. Corey was looking there.
But he looks like he's got a nice temperament, Sheldon. He's, you know, doesn't seem to get flustered. Not a lot of arms waving around and slapping of legs or anything like that. So behave, Robbie. He just needs to get another one in. Keep that scoreboard ticking over for him.
Yeah, playing the safe hand. Try and bring it back. Beat his wing bowl. Or if he's under as well, there is the option there.
Landing Corey.
Landing Corey for 2.
He's close.
He
He's
got
got through.
one off out. Well played.
Well done.
I could give him a bit of confidence now.
Yep.
Just to try and stop the momentum of Corey.
2. Mark has got 2 paddles up.
It's like I said before, the size difference. It'd be hard for Sheldon to stop the momentum of Corey.
Yeah. So 17-8.
So if Sheldon goes long again, he's gone long every time, but he's dropped short about that metre every time he's gone the longest end.
So
we've got a social bowler rolling at the jack there, have we?
Yeah, it looks like it. Somebody else has thrown it for him. Looks like I threw it.
God. Yeah,
he's thrown it either into the ditch or out of bounds.
Into the ditch.
Into the ditch, unfortunately. Yep, I'm very good at that. That little white thing doesn't do what I want it to do.
Corey's at the jack most of the time, so. There can be that little momentum Sheldon had there, could easily just have dropped just because of that one roll of the jack.
Yeah, it gets yourself, you get yourself a little bit upset with it as well. There's no need for it.
He was trying to change the tactics and he's
just missed.
Yeah, missed that.
But could work for him.
He's played it well, just a little bit heavy.
Because he has played the shorter ends all right. Corey's close.
Yeah. It looks like the green's starting to pick up a little bit more.
Yeah.
As we're going on, the bowls are turning a bit more there.
Yeah, by the end of the day,
they'll
be swooping out there. Like even what Corey's got there at the moment, like he's using dynamics, and they're coming a long way from out there.
Just sliding by. Corey could really put the pressure on if he can nail this bowl. He sent it out nicely.
Yeah. Here he comes.
See if it hangs on or not.
Just a little light on. Sheldon's going to persist out there with that wider hand. It's a good line. Here he comes. Good shot.
Great bowl.
So Corey will probably swap over now, which he has. And he's not far away. Little slide. No, didn't need it, but
Sheldon hangs on. Sheldon could have played a good bowl then and still been 3 down.
yeah.
If Corey had got that.
Yeah, he's in the area against you all the time, isn't he? Like, what do they say? Missing in good areas.
Yes.
So does Sheldon try and put another one close? That's the thing with these types of players, don't it? You just don't know where to put your bowl to be safe.
Yeah, if this it's coming in nicely here. But if it crosses the line for Sheldon, yeah, that's a great bowl. It doesn't put them two together for Corey to go hunting for him.
Yeah, there's a bit of a gap there, isn't there? So
Yeah.
can find a hole. But I dare say he'd just probably be looking to sit on either of those two bowls.
No, he's got
No.
a little bit of... Trying
It's
to go with
close.
the bowl with the jack. He's probably...
Oh.
Hey,
Just missed. So 2.
So that's important for Sheldon there. It gets him to double figures. Only 7 behind Corey now.
That's a little mini win
Yeah, a little victory getting there without...
up to the double figures. Talking about that yesterday with Turles, those little mini games inside the 25 game. Trying
Yes.
to get them to markers before your opposition does.
Yeah. I do that. I played a 5, 10, 15 and 20 and 21. 15 to 21. Have 4 little games.
Yep. Yeah, it's good to be able to do things like that. Break it down.
He's got his head down as he...
He's not happy again.
As he put the jack in the ditch again.
I think he has.
Yes, he
Yep.
has. I'll give it to him. He's consistent.
Yeah.
But yeah, not the ideal for Sheldon here.
I'd like you to be my skip then, Damo, because my skip, when I throw it in the ditch, doesn't call me consistent. So Corey will go straight back onto that short length. Might be a tactic of Sheldon's, though,
Yeah, he could
because he is winning the shorter lengths at the moment. Just can't throw it short.
It's important for him to get this first bowl correct
Yes.
to put that pressure on Corey.
He's not too far away. Might be just a little bit narrow. Just needs it to hang around.
Yeah, he turned his back on it. He didn't like it. But his weight's great. And no sooner has his bowl finished, Corey's was on its way.
Yeah. And here it comes. And there's that pressure. Straight away. Yeah, you got to try and find something to take them out of their rhythm, don't you? You know, maybe go to the toilet 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
Something like that. Stop that little roll.
Go get a drink, slow it down a
Yeah.
little bit.
Try something. He's just missing. His weight again's perfect. He's just not trusting the turn at the moment out there, and there's plenty of it. So Corey won't be far away with this.
Corey just looks relaxed.
Yeah.
He looks really relaxed.
I was saying at the start about He is a big fella, but his delivery is silk. It's it doesn't change at all.
It's a little bit of aggression here from Sheldon, which is not
It's
a bad
close.
thing.
Oh,
Very unlucky not to get
stiff
both
with
bowls
that. No, very unlucky. Like both bowls, jack maybe. So Corey's not sent this one, and he's a bit of a perfectionist, so he won't be happy with that.
Now it's what Sheldon's going to do here.
Back onto the draw.
Yeah, just a little bit overweight. Try and sit the bowl or go the jack. He's pointed it really well. Needs the jack. Yeah, good bowl. Probably.
Couple.
Yeah.
So there's jacks flying everywhere around here.
Corey's close. Just needs to run it out a little bit more.
Not real sure.
Oh, just
Just
one
a bit
down.
short.
Not too much of a damage from Corey there.
So if you have a look on the other rink, Aaron Wilson, 24-16 over Peter Taylor. So only needs the one to go out. But again, Sheldon just hanging in there. Another one. Just keep ticking them over. Start to get that little bit of scoreboard pressure. Corey will start to think, oh, I need to get one in now. You know, and that's when he may make a couple of mistakes.
He's definitely kept this kitty in.
He didn't want to throw the three in a row. Coach probably would have had him running around the green for a while.
It's such a lovely day out there for bowls today, isn't it?
Oh, you'd love to be out there, wouldn't you? Sun shining. Can't really see too many clouds around. So, Corey, it doesn't really matter too much what you do, lengthwise.
No. Yeah, great.
That first bowl. Fell back in as well.
Sheldon has managed to string a couple of ends together, like you said, to get that scoreboard pressure. Now he's dropped this one short. You don't want to give it all back in one end,
No, that's right.
which if Corey puts on there, Sheldon's going to be in a little bit of pressure.
And then he starts thinking, I need to get one in there.
Yeah,
He's close.
The battle of your mind sometimes. Yeah, great bowl, Corey.
Yeah, you're right. You need to be able to block a few things out, don't you, in a game of singles?
He's definitely given this some grass. Just all depends on his weights.
He's not too far away.
He's trying to come in there. He might be just slightly under.
Good try. Good try. So, looks like Pete lives to play another end. Corey close again. Just sit in there. So you Sheldon, probably 2, possibly 3, depending on the angles. Not too sure with that back one. Does he look to just try and correct on the draw or blast through? Or
Yeah, it's a bit of both. You go back to what you're most confident with.
You'd like to see him back his ability to draw it.
There's definitely the draws there. Just got to get that weight correct. And
So he's backed his ability to draw the shot. And here it comes.
the weight looks good.
He's close. Doesn't need it to keep going.
Might have got second shot. Not sure there. No, yeah, I think Neville's put up one.
Only got one paddle up. one and a measure, he's saying.
And it's in a good home. Corey
Yep.
can't afford to be a bit
Can't
strong
move
and
it.
trail it back.
So Corey just needs the dead draw. Has he sent it? No.
Yeah, that's one of them chicken bowls, I think.
Yeah. He
Pop up
wasn't
every
real
now and then.
confident. I'll just...
Take the one and run.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there was plenty of room in there for him, though. But when you're out there, you've just dropped a couple. It's good to pick that one, get your scoreboard ticking over again. Doesn't need to be 3 or 4. One's good.
Yeah, well, I'm sure Corey's just wanting to get to that, to get to 20 first.
Yep.
Before Sheldon gets anywhere near there. And then he can look for the last 5 shots to be home.
Close again. That first bowl pressure. He's very good at it.
It's going to be interesting this afternoon how much more grass they take.
Yeah, and if the wind picks up.
Yeah.
Because the
Great.
wind picks up, it really makes the other side, the narrower side, a lot trickier to play.
It's not a bad start from Sheldon there.
Yep. So Corey's thrown it out again. But he's trusting the bowl. Fall back in. Sheldon just trying to get some sort of jack movement.
We can sit on the inside of Corey's.
Just a little bit light on there. Need an extra couple of feet of grass. Corey looking, come down, turn him out, turn Sheldon out. Or just draw it.
Great effort.
Makes it a little bit harder. I think he's got to look more now for jack movement, a little trail on the jack. It's on a little bit more aggressive line, looking for that sort of jack movement. Needs to just get in there.
Yeah, he's played it really well.
Very close. Unlucky.
He still left the door open for Corey to trail that jack.
Yep.
For 3.
I don't think he can blast through anyway because that one of Sheldon's will probably lock in.
Yep. If he just plays
So-
that same weight as last,
A little
a foot
movement.
more,
Yep.
Corey will be. It'll be hard for Sheldon to get it if he moves it over to his other bowl.
It's probably a little bit more weight than I thought he would have played.
His line, he's been corrected. He's very close here to get sitting on that back bowl. Oh,
Yeah, I
great
think he's
bowl.
got shot out of that. Robbie thinks he may have a couple. Sheldon's got one bullet left though. Hey, what? Neville's got 3 paddles up.
Sheldon hasn't done much wrong on this end.
No,
It's 3
to be
down.
3 down. Yeah.
This is a really pressure bowl for Sheldon here. He's going to change his hand, try and sit on them. There's a pack there to sit on that can give him shot, or second shot if he doesn't quite get it.
That's right.
And he sent it out really nice.
But does it get back enough for him?
Yeah, here it comes. He's got great weight. He's
Interesting. Has it stayed enough?
I think he's at least taken 2 out if he hasn't got the.
So
the
Neville's
shot.
got paddles up already, saying 2. 1.
Good bowl, Sheldon.
Yes. Yeah, if you can again get those little games happening, so restrict your opponent to 1.
If I was Sheldon, I'd be trying to get to 15 before Corey got to 20.
Yep.
And if you manage to do that, then you can go to try and beat him to 20 again.
But it's just relentless, isn't it? Look.
Corey,
Just doesn't give you a chance to breathe, does he?
Corey's playing his favourite length, and he's dominating that length.
So Sheldon's in a good track here. It's not far away.
Yeah, he's played this well. A good response to Corey's first bowl.
Yeah.
Perfect response. Tuck the jack away.
Corey just play down again. Get something probably just in behind he'd be happy with. No, he's turned his back on it.
There's a little bit of pressure he's been put on by Sheldon with that bowl.
Yep.
Corey's almost wasted a bowl there. If that was that far behind, it would have been a handy bowl for Corey. Sheldon now can get another one there or thereabouts.
It's not far away.
Not a bad effort there. There's not much on for Corey except for drawing here. Or just getting one out the back, and then he can think of.
Can he get it, chip it out?
He's close here.
What a shot.
Great shot. That was the only shot he sort of had there.
Yeah, just try a little edge, chipped it out nicely.
Now holding 2. How quickly the end can change.
And again, Sheldon's done nothing wrong to be 2 down.
Just giving this a good.
Might be just a
good
little
showing,
bit
yeah.
heavy.
Yeah, good.
Great try,
a bit
though.
unlucky there too, knocking that in.
I suppose it doesn't really. It might help a little bit more, just a little bit more of the bowl to sit on now, so he can look to play a little bit more aggressively down there. Look for that jack. Sit on Corey.
Just seeing, is Corey going to swap over? Yeah, he is. Just beat that wing bowl or sit behind. Takes away the threat of 3 shots.
Just going to hold him out there. Yeah, it's a tough hand if you don't play a lot on it. So now Sheldon can be that little bit of aggression. Look for the bowl. Little trail of the jack.
Yeah, swoop it in if he gets that jack. He can really turn this game around. He'd pick up 3 shots and really be a big confidence booster for him.
It's got it on a high line.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to come all the way back to the jack from there.
It'll get back, but he was just a touch heavy. He needed that weight. He needed to be a little bit more of an aggressive line. Yeah, it would have been 21-11.
2 more to Corey. I think it's him able to check out of the match now.
Yep. And that's more pressure.
Yep.
Little scoreboard pressure. Back of your mind. 1 bad end and it's game over. So Aaron Wilson won the first game. His first game. 25-17 over Peter Taylor. See that in the background.
And important for Sheldon here is your margin with such high quality field.
Yes.
You got to keep that margin as low as possible, and you can
might be able to scrape through.
Yeah, that'll come into it at the end of it. Having a loss of 14 or so shots can really damage your chances of getting through.
Yeah. Yeah.
Again, if he can try and get it down to single figures.
He'd be very happy with that.
Yeah.
Too bad. Just, again, still not really trusting that turn out there. Corey's turned his back on that. He's not happy.
You know, don't you, when you let the ball go?
Yeah.
You know instantly. But his weight's phenomenal.
If I threw that bowl, I'd be watching that all the way, thinking this is a good bowl. But the quality of Corey, he really is a perfectionist on that.
Good bowl, Sheldon. Made Corey change his hand.
Swapped him over.
There it is. I haven't been playing that hand that much.
No, that's... And it just
Yeah, it's a great
will
way to
hold you there. So 1 blue. See if he can add to this. It's got him having a bit of a look. He's not happy with that.
He really needs a friend there because Corey could be aggressive, but he's got that. He's got it back. It's going to come all the way back.
Yeah, I don't know why he's so disappointed in
No.
that. That's
I don't think he thought it was going to come back, and it's come back.
Yeah, that's the
almost to
thing.
line. He hasn't trusted that grass out there.
yeah, and you can trust it out there, no problem at all. So Corey's tightened it up a touch. This will be a good bowl.
Yeah, he's got a couple to sit on if he's narrow. He's got the jack, or he's got the hole. Oh, not
Yeah,
sure.
could-
Could be shot.
Robbie will put the fingers on it, no doubt.
Well, Sheldon is anyway. Yeah, it looks like one to.
So
One to
Neville's
red.
gone 1 red. So I think Sheldon was looking to see whether his front bowl still counts, but it does. So
There's a chance here
He's
for
gotta-
Sheldon. If he plays the same bowl Corey does and sets it. Corey's last bowl out, or
Yep.
picks up the jack to make a couple, which looks like he's playing a bit narrower.
it's a good line for it on that side.
They're trying to sit on Corey's bowl.
He's close.
He's played it
Very
pretty
close.
well. Great bowl.
Probably made 3 out of that.
Yeah, be close to it there.
Corey saying 2.
Two.
He's going to wait.
Great
Corey.
bowl by Sheldon there.
Corey's got a pretty good eye.
Yep. 2 shots it is.
So Leslie Walters, where are they playing? At Club Tweed, at Tweed Heads, New South Wales, on the border with Queensland.
On the right side of the border, the Blues. Yeah, number 1 we were this year, Robbie. That was what you were saying there, was it?
Yeah. So Sheldon's going to try and beat Corey at his own game on a
He's
shorter
brought
length.
the mat up. This is a change of tactics.
Yeah, not too bad. Just needs a really good opener here.
Yeah, they must get his weight correct because around that tee line, they'll start to really take off.
Yep.
If you pass that tee line.
It's good to have that little local knowledge, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I don't think it'd help me against these fellas, but it's good to have. And Corey has been playing a bit of bowls up here, so he knows how it works up here.
Yeah, him getting 2 games during pennant last weekend would have been no doubt helpful for Corey.
Yep. It's not his first go at the Nugget, so he loves this event, as do all the bowlers out there. So they're good from Sheldon. Corey just looking to get down, pick the jack up, land Sheldon. Couple of options there. Close.
Just a small tactical change by Sheldon, and Corey's not right on it as he has been.
Yeah, just missed on the line a little bit there. I don't think Sheldon can afford to leave that jack there. You don't want to give Corey too many shots at it.
No, it looks like he's changed his hand. If he's inside of that, if he misses, he's in a good home at the back there. Oh, a bit unlucky to.
Yeah, he wanted that a little bit more solid there, didn't he?
Yeah, he didn't want to be this side of the line.
Corey's
going to try and oblige. That was the danger for Sheldon, not getting a bowl back on that side of the line.
So he's either got to get something there or try and move that jack. You don't want to give him too many shots.
No.
He's not going to miss too often.
The only positive for Sheldon is Corey can't check out on this end if he gets the jack.
So it's not a bad line here. It's all on his weight now. Needs it to stop.
So on that, he's on the right side of the line now, which is a plus there for what he can. Corey's good enough to make a couple out of this.
Yeah. I don't know if he'll go as big as he did the last one. I think he'll be a little bit more controlled.
What do you know, Al?
Yeah, no idea, mate.
He's killed it.
And he's gone with it.
He's gone with it. Don't know if it stayed in or not.
Yeah, it's in.
Yep.
So that could be a couple.
Just the one there for Corey.
One red.
Great bowl, Corey. Like you said, it gave Corey a shot with the jack sitting there.
Yeah, you can't give him any time to think, look, and play 3 bowls at it. You're not going to win. Need to try and move it around, cover it up, something. Change their approach to the shot.
Idea in there. Why do they only have one mat? You find a lot in singles. Players just like to carry the mat up after they're finished and end. A lot easier for the last person on the mat just to pick it up after their last bowl and bring it. So the battle of the Aarons next door. Teasy has just got up.
Teasy's got over Aaron Sheriff.
25 to 19.
25-19. That would have been a good game. I was watching a little bit of that and it was very good. So Corey now is able to check out. And this is where a lot of scoreboard pressure will come on to Sheldon as well. So still needs to play positively. Look to move that jack around. Doesn't need to move it too far. It's not far away here.
Himself a massive chance here. Is Robbie just falling asleep at the camera there, is he?
Yeah, Robbie. Yeah. He's got it though. He's under control. He's under control. He's in training. Corey's close here.
Great effort, Corey.
Jeez. Just relentless with it, isn't he?
It's probably good there for Sheldon there. It almost locks his bowl in, laying flat. Against them bowls there for Corey, and the jack should go away from Corey's bowls if it gets hit.
So they are replaying dead ends in this. So if Corey was to decide to change, run, that might change things, but he would have been able to kill.
Any danger is if Corey does play well, he could get his own 2 bowls and leave 3 of Sheldon sitting there.
So
with a 4th free bowl for Sheldon coming in. So
with the draw game that Corey has, I dare say he'll trail this jack for 2.
Yeah, he only wants to move the jack back 5 or 6 inches and
It's
hide
a bit
it.
high.
Here she comes. Here she comes. She falls over. Oh, great effort, Corey. Perfect weight. If he was on that jack then it would have tucked it away.
Yep. You can never really write them off on anything.
Yeah, I think this could be one of them chicken bowls that they bowl.
No, I think
it's a dangerous if he moves anything there on the jack, but wide is better than narrow here.
yeah, but I think he'll be looking to just drop onto the back of Corey's last bowl. And that's a little bit too high.
Yeah, I think he's played for the other jack on the other green.
Yep. And like you said,
his weight's really good, but
like you said, the chicken bowl.
yeah, his weight was there. His weight was beautiful.
Yeah. Now I thought he'd try, you know.
Yeah, there you go. Sheldon just needs to keep the scoreboard ticking over.
Yep. So again, he's going to go with that mat up, jack to the tee. If he can keep it on the green. Looks good. And it'd be nice to see straight on the front of the jack. Just give himself that little bit of confidence. Something
Yes.
like that.
Played it well.
So, something like that. Just the bad part about it is Corey can still see that jack.
You can see it enough just to do that.
Yeah,
Oh, great effort.
that's what happens when you can see it.
Yeah. Sheldon playing a nice line out there. His other bowl's in a good position.
Just doesn't want to get on the back of Corey. A little bit short.
I think Corey will change over and look to open it up for himself.
He's not far away.
No, he's not far from getting the split. Oh, great effort. Well, that gives Corey other options now to move that bowl cleanly of Sheldon's.
If he gets the back edge of his own bowl, it'll punch that straight out of the head. Sheldon, if he's got the right weight, he just needs to get around that one and get back.
Might get a little bit of lucky, Sheldon. He has.
The only problem with that now is they'll both go. Corey will have a look.
Yes, Corey's bowl's locked in, and
Yeah, if he can get that on the button, they will both go. But on that hand, it's not an easy shot to play.
morning, Vince, watching from Leppington in Sydney.
So Corey's had a bit of a look. He knows what he wants to play. I'm thinking forehand with a little bit of weight.
Scary thing is Corey's got 2 bowls at this.
Yeah. So this will be a sider. And that's just that problem with that hand.
This is a really important bowl here for Sheldon. He needs to.
Yes. Needs to really have a look at.
Needs to get fourth shot at least. Just change that head up. It's looking very inviting for Corey to potentially finish the match off.
Yes. If he can get it with the right weight. Sheldon's close. Needs to land that bowl. Yeah, that's good. So Corey might go a little bit bigger.
He's corrected his grass. It's still hanging. He might get
lucky. Oh,
one to Sheldon. It's probably
unlucky.
the first little bit of frustration I've seen on Corey.
Yeah.
After that, which
Yeah.
he's obviously anxious to get the game finished. Probably anxious to get a little bit of a for and against as well.
Yep. Probably just looking to get out of the sun a little bit.
Sheldon's intently watching this kitty, telling it to stop. Yep. We still have a couple of games on the green one, I can see. Natasha Van Elk 20. 14 points. Over Kieran in Canada. And we've got Caitlin Itch 23 to 16 over Selena Goddard.
So a good start there from Sheldon. He's staying on this length. Corey's just going to try and match him down here on his backhand. He's not a mile away either.
Yeah.
Little feather on the jack.
Well, it's good to see that shade's not playing any part on the green there.
No.
Al.
No. So Sheldon again. If he said it, he's close. Here it comes.
Yeah, she's walking in.
Just going to get the backside of Corey, unfortunately.
Yeah, this is when the pressure can build for Sheldon's next bowl if Corey gets this one in.
It's a good line again. Just wants to drop on the front of it, I think. Cover it up a little bit. Yeah. That's probably in Sheldon's eye now. Like, there's plenty of room for him to get round that with the turn on that side. But that bowl's probably put a little bit of doubt in his mind. It wouldn't surprise me if he dropped over and played the other side.
Got a good morning to Kerry and Jason from Bali. Not a bad spot to watch the bowls. It's a long way to go to watch bowls, isn't it?
Well, shouldn't he be working? Jason, as far as I know, is the bowls coordinator up at Gold Coast Lawn. That's a great shot from Sheldon. Corey's just going to go, well, I'll put it back. He's just a little bit runny on that one. So is it 1 or 2, do you reckon, Robbie? Or 1 to Corey? Yep.
It's funny, just that little bit of tactical by bringing the mat right up onto the jack as opposed to Corey putting it on the line. It's probably the same length that Corey's been playing, but it's changed his... It's gotten him off his consistency that he's been.
That's right. So Sheldon just drop another one in. Put that pressure. You can hold it, 22-18. You want to try and Get as close as you can.
Without fattening it up for Corey's last
Yeah.
bowl to potentially rip all three of them out.
Oh, so Corey's got one out. I'm just going to make it harder for him now to do that. Was that the shot bowl, or was he 2 down?
No, that was
How
yeah.
they're measuring? Close.
Perfect camera view there.
Yeah,
Looks like
one
to
Corey. So that was a good hit from Corey.
Oh, Sheldon, I think, thought he had the mat because he put the mat down as he walked
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, he thought he might have had 2. Yeah. So he was confident in that second shot, but unfortunately just fell a little bit short. So 23-15, and Corey's
Already got
let the bowl go before our markers set the jack. He knows where it's going to be. He said, you just put it at the end of my bowl, Nev. Yeah, so Sheldon, let's stay out there and try and match Corey on the draw. He's not far away. Good bowl here.
He's played it well.
Doesn't want too much of the jack.
No, great bowl.
Covers it up a little bit. You can still see it, but so Corey needs it to hold on. It's going to get away a little bit on him there. So Sheldon probably just look for another 6 inches of weight just to get in behind. You don't want to give Corey targets. It's just a little bit high on that, but
No damage, hasn't fattened
No.
up at all.
Corey's close. If he gets one in behind. Ooh.
He didn't hit that much hard at all, and it's
No.
rolled and rolled and rolled.
Yeah, it's the greens are running beautifully here at the moment. So Sheldon's going to have a look. Neville has suggested 1 and a measure. Neville's eye is pretty good.
Yeah, I don't think Sheldon can keep that head the way it is. It looks too
No.
inviting to get both.
Yep.
To Corey to kill it. To get both bowls.
Yeah, you're right. You also, he can still
He's
play.
He's got the last bowl, which is good for Sheldon if Corey does.
Yep.
Do something.
Corey can still play the same sort of line. Little slide off his own bowl, use his own bowl there on the wing. But Sheldon, I think, will just try and tap his own bowl and try and get the jack to...
Behind his other bowl.
Yeah. He's close to it.
Well, he's inside of his own bowl.
He's very
there.
close. Oh,
That's...
stiff.
I think Corey will be...
Corey, I think he has to be careful. It'll probably kill.
Yeah, I think it's far up enough the green that it probably won't go in the ditch. Will we see weight from Corey? Get one.
Yeah, it's because I can't see him chipping it off.
No, he's
going to back his ability to... No,
No.
doesn't like that.
he's just trying to bump the bowl and bring the jack back a couple of metres to his bowl.
Yeah.
It is,
He's still standing there looking at it. He's not happy. So Sheldon needs to put this one in. 23-18 would be very nice for him. He's not too far away.
He sent it out nicely. His
Needs
weight
to get
looks
down.
good. Just got to beat that ball. Just needs to wall up.
Stop. I think he's run through a little bit.
2 more to Sheldon.
Be a little bit disappointed in that, but he's going to stick with this mat right up. 23-17. So
Cut
he'd
the
still be
margin to
doing that.
6,
Yeah,
so
he'd
the-
still be doing that little thing. Get to 20 before Corey gets to 24 or goes out, obviously. But has he put it in the ditch again? Nope,
Must have just sat in.
just saved it.
And now we've got that shadow.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll ask Charles to move that for us. So Sheldon, I think, weight-wise, it's not too bad.
Yeah, I'm sure if there was a senior Nugget, they'd be struggling to see that, Jack.
Yeah.
Robbie's struggling looking at the screen.
So Corey's not too far away here. Good start. Good start from both. Sheldon's still not really trusting the turn out there. That's better. Here it comes. Oh. Still again underdone on the line.
Corey just changing his hand. Sit.
Yeah,
Just
just
his own
looking.
bowl over, or it
He
looks
can-
a bit underdone though.
You can see the danger
He doesn't
with
want
Sheldon's other bowl. A little trail there for
Yeah.
3.
Looks like Charles is slowly moving that.
Yeah. I think
Flag.
somebody's just leaning on it.
Sheldon's gone. For
He's
the
going
bowl
for
or
the bowl.
jack. He's got both.
Oh, and it's
It's
going out.
out.
Killed.
It's not a bad result because it wasn't looking
No, it wasn't
very
pretty
inviting
for him.
him.
Yeah, the head wasn't really set up nicely for him, was it?
There was a possibility Corey was going to do the same thing with his next bowl and
Yeah.
nearly have game.
So we get to do it all again. Hopefully Sheldon will keep it on the green.
Yeah, that's a good roll.
Yeah.
Bit of deja vu.
And that bloke's really leaning on that pole now. He's got it out the way. No shadow now. So Sheldon again's a little bit narrow.
Once it gets to that tee, it really turns on him.
Yeah. Just not trusting it out there at the moment. Might be best to swap over onto the other side. Corey's close.
Great bowl.
Yeah. So Sheldon doesn't need to change much now, because he'll be looking to try and get the jack down to his last. Has he sent it? No, he's turned his back. Yeah. Corey just dropped another one in there.
Looking good
He's
for
close
Corey.
again.
If he ducks underneath his bowl. What a bowl. Great bowl. 2 touches.
So, problem is now for Sheldon with the jack there, it's going to be hard for him to kill. So he needs to get those both of those bowls out.
He's played it well. There we go. Did it kill? Don't think it's killed.
No, they're still standing up there, so it's just stayed in by the looks of it. Oh,
Neville's pointing in.
it's close.
He thinks it's in.
So they'll probably maybe an umpire to have a look at it. Corey and that have come down to have a bit of a look.
Have to keep an eye on Corey there. He's got a ball in his hand. He's likely to just put it in front of the ditch.
Yeah,
there
just
for
put it
one.
down. Yeah, that'll do me. No, they're saying in.
In.
So Corey is holding one from that angle. Neville, get out the way. Yeah, it's just the one by the looks of that. So he's got plenty of room. He doesn't need to draw an absoluter.
No, Sheldon's only got one bowl. That's
Yeah. So that's game there at the moment. And Corey's got one bullet left. But
Sheldon-
it could be game anyway. Is Neville saying there's a toucher in the ditch somewhere there? No.
No.
I just saw him put something. No. Yeah,
Yeah, no.
went out of bounds. Yeah.
Ideally, Sheldon needs to draw past this bowl and hide it at the same time.
Yeah. Try and sit in behind it. Needs to stop.
He's done
He's
the
played
first bit
well. He's played it well. Great shot.
I'm sure if Corey can see any of that.
Yeah, it's in a little bit of trouble. Oh,
That
can
line
he
looks
see it
pretty
though?
nice there.
Can he see it? He may be able to swing down on his forehand for it.
There we go, yes. Yeah, he's having a little dig at it. If he gets
Is it
this, this
gonna
could
hold?
be game.
Is it going to hold? Oh!
He had it otherwise. Sheldon survives.
23,
18.
18 by the looks of that.
Only 5 shots behind.
Didn't miss by much.
No, but it doesn't go on the scoreboard, does it?
No, unfortunately. So we play again. The short ends to the tee.
It's been good tactics from Sheldon. Since he's done that, he's
It has worked, yeah.
got Corey off his absolute drawing he's been doing, and it's brought him into the game.
He's close with his first one this time. Take it for a walk. Unfortunately, just missed. It's a good line from Corey. Just heavy. Needs to stop. Not far away. Sheldon's good line here. Just get down to Corey's bowl.
Yeah, his weight's
Little
great.
touch on it.
Yeah, great home, great
Yep.
ball.
Very good.
Possible too. There's a big end. If Sheldon can get to 20, and it's Corey be remaining on 23, it'll give him huge confidence.
Oh, yeah.
and it'll
Corey
start putting the doubt in Corey's mind.
just needs to sit.
Things that were going Corey's way earlier on are going Sheldon's way
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah. That little worm has turned a little bit. You missed that little bit of luck. Like you said, it starts to go against you instead of for you. Instead of getting the inside of the bowl, you get the outside, roll them in. So Corey doesn't need to adjust much though. He only needs to drop about 6 inches away. It's not too bad. I don't know if it's shot.
It's flipped back.
Neville's put the red paddle up.
Yep.
So he's saying 1, Corey. It'd be interesting to see whether the bowl in the middle of his counts. To see whether he goes that short one of Sheldon's. Sheldon needs to get another one in close.
Great grass. I think he's just going to...
Well, that takes that out of the equation.
He's just got the draw to win the match.
Yeah. It's that easy.
For Corey, it will be. Probably.
Sorry? Yeah, it is. It's not a hard game.
No.
He's on a good line. It's all on his running now.
He's high up. Here it comes.
Doesn't need to move the jack.
Great bowl, Corey.
What a great game of bowls.
What a good fight back from Sheldon. He kept his margin to 7, which is huge, considering it was about 13 at one stage, 13, 14.
Yeah, it was a very good fight back. Great game of bowls. Don't forget, if you want to see results, go on to the Bowls link and have a look. They'll have all the updated scores throughout games.
I'm sure there's a link on Facebook under Club-Tweed.
Yeah,
follow you.
Certainly will be. So you can follow your favourite players as well. But make sure you click on those links, have a bit of a look. And if you're in the area, drop on down because the games are just sensational to watch. Damo, thank you very much, mate.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure to bring the game to everybody. These events don't take place without sponsors. We have here Aero Bowls, same line every time. BCIB, insurance brokers. We need all these sponsors. Club-Tweed, obviously, for putting the event on. But thank you all for watching. Hope to see you in the next game, which will possibly be scheduled for 1:30. It may be a little bit earlier, maybe a little bit later, but just keep your eye on the notifications. As we go live, we will let you know. And it will be streaming Taylor Bruce versus Christina Christic. Enjoy your morning. Thanks for watching. On behalf of the Gold Coast District Media Team, myself and Damien Delgado, thank you all and enjoy the rest of your day.